Champion Mark the Hammer Castanini, and here he is, folks. You've read about him, you've heard about him, and now he's here in the flesh. The world shoot boxing champion from Japan, Hiroyuki Doi. Hammer, he is the real deal, the best there is, Hiroyuki Doi.
Hiroyuki Doi, renowned for his low leg kicks, powerful low leg kicks. He weighed in at 68.5 kilo, 33 wins, 33 fights, 22 wins, only 9 losses, with 10 KOs. He's certainly the real deal, and he is the Japanese knockout artist.
Here he comes, the leg slinging, rib cracking, head smashing, gun-toting, career-ending, headache-making, star-building John Wayne Parr. Listen to go. Hammer, they are bringing down the house for John Wayne Parr. For the first time ever, a world Muay Thai champion meets a world shoot boxing champion inside the ring. Which style will prevail? Muay Thai or shoot boxing? The two best in the world in their respective combative arts, and there can only be one winner. Will it be the new Blitz Hall of Famer John Wayne Parr, or will it be Hiroyuki Doi? He's got his trusty six-shooter ready, and let's go across to the Wild One of ring announcing, Andy Raymond.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is main event time here at Explosion 3 on the Gold Coast. It is Australia versus Japan. Shoot boxing rules. We are scheduled for 5. Introducing first and fighting out of the red corner. Weighing in at 68.5 kilograms. He is trained by the legendary Caesar Takashi at the Caesar Gym in Tokyo, Japan. 22 wins, 2 draws, and 10 knockouts on his resume. He is the world shoot boxing champion. Ladies and gentlemen, from Tokyo, Japan, Hiroyuki Doi. And here we go, fighting out of the blue corner. He weighed in at 70 even kilos. He is trained at Buchu. Tonight in his corner, amongst others, Richard Walsh, and our next boxing world champion, the Hurricane Paul Briggs. 59 fights, 45 awesome victories, 26 inside the distance. A former Australian boxing middleweight champion, an IMF, an ISKA world champion, and the Thai Kings Muay Thai champion. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing to you one of the genuine legends of Australian Muay Thai, the man with the smile and the power to go. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for John Wayne Parr!
Protect yourselves at all times. On the knockdown, go straight to the neutral corner. Any questions? Touch gloves. Fight clean.
I'm Michael Chavello, ringside with the Hammer Mark Castanini. We are set for 5x3. Shoot boxing rules apply. The Muay Thai World's Champion and King's Champion, John Wayne Parr. Australia against the World's Shoot Boxing Champion from the Caesar Gym in Japan, Hiroyuki Doi. And a few people expecting this one to go the distance. Both are great knockout fighters. Look out for the leg kicks on the southpaw, Hiroyuki Doi. And look out for the handiwork of John Wayne Parr, as we said, coming over that stunning first-round boxing knockout of New Zealand's Mike Cope.
Just a week ago, I believe, Michael, just over a week ago.
Very recently indeed, on the Paul Briggs Castro undercard up here in sunny Queensland.
Fighters ready?
And we are ready to get it on.
John Wayne Parr's confidence riding on an all-time high. This bout brought to us by Roret Clothing. Roret, the new brand to be coming out from the United States. Mr. Takeyoshi Sakurada is bringing it out, and it's going to be all over the place, we're told. Raw red clothing.
Nice leg check early on there from Wayne Parr. High right round kick against the southpaw fighter, Doi. Outside thigh kick to the rear thigh from Doi. Double forearm guard against the round kick from Parr. Probing jab off the right hand from Doi. Walks into Parr's rear right hand.
Obviously with Doi being a southpaw, the majority of Thai fighters that John Wayne Parr would have fought in Thailand are southpaw, Michael, so it's certainly going to be not unfamiliar ground to him. He's going to be quite comfortable in fighting a southpaw fighter, and you'll find him using a lot more power techniques off his rear, being his right hand and his right leg.
Beautiful front kick to the abdomen there from Wayne Parr. Goes to the outside lead thigh of Doi. Checks the low kick from Doi. Good defence work so far from Parr as well. Trying to open up now with some of the heavy handiwork. And Doi very agile, very nimble. Just getting out of the way of trouble. Good high guard built up against the round kick there from Parr. Goes to the outside lead thigh. Whipping a high right round kick up to the head. Couldn't get past the forearm guard. Probing jab through the defences there from Doi. And Doi still feeling out Wayne Parr, seeing what the Aussies got to offer. Chops away to the rear thigh. Uppercut, outside thigh kick again from Doi. Not enough mustard behind it to do any real damage. Will Wayne Parr land the big bok choy off the left hand? That being the left hook he loves so much.
Just the feeling out process taking place now in the early stages of the first round. Doi really not winding anything up. His hand strikes are very short.
It will be interesting to see if Doi can manipulate Wayne Parr with his shootboxing techniques. We saw a standing choke applied by Goto last time out against Parr. And can Doi try and get Parr in the same predicament in this fight?
I think Wayne Parr will be a class above Doi. He's not looking comfortable at all. Wayne Parr being totally the walk-up. Yeah, he's looking very solid indeed, Parr.
Parr just smiling and says, no, son, you haven't got enough power in those pistons for me.
Of course, Wayne Parr been inducted into the Blitz Hall of Fame.
Kickboxer of the year 2002, great stuff. Fully deserved it, Hammer.
Standing choke being applied by Wayne Parr.
He's got an onside headlock here by Parr. Doi trying to take him down.
The standing choke.
And nice takedown it was there by Doi as well to get out of it.
Tell you what, Michael, it was almost a standing choke. You would have almost paid that.
High right round kick from Parr. Good leg check from Parr. And Doi starts to work the shootboxing techniques effectively. Nice left hand through the guard on that occasion. Parr's got the guard nice and tight. Good leg check to end proceedings. End of the first round, giving away of the Aussie Hammer.
Rocking away for Wayne Parr, that one, especially after he almost got that standing choke locked on well and truly. So the Aussie Wayne Parr beating the Japanese fighter Doi at his own game. You see Doi probing, trying to find an opening. Wayne Parr slipping on the inside, locking it on. See the side chokehold, he's got his arm locked on there. Wayne Parr just had to get couldn't quite get the forearm across the front of the throat of Doi, which of course would have been the choke locked on well and truly. Nevertheless, almost had it affected very, very well indeed. Wayne Parr, as I said, beating the world shootboxing champion at his own game in the first round. Parr probing front kick, hands over the top, slipping around, setting up the Thai style grapple with the head down, almost launched the knee into the face of Doi. Doi slipping away and getting back to centre ring.
Don't wait when it comes to the hand.
Well, the pit crew there going to town on Wayne Parr over in the blue corner. Ball Briggs among them, and we're ready to roll into the second round set for 5. World shootboxing champion Hiroyuki Doi, as the Hammer said, getting a taste of his own medicine against the world Muay Thai champion who no one expected to apply a standing choke, and that was Wayne Parr. 10-9er for Parr in the first. Here we go in the second. Rolling heel kick there from Doi. Didn't come off for him, but spectacular nonetheless. We saw Goto try and execute the same technique when he fought Parr a few months ago. High right round kick there from Parr. Another high right round kick caught on the forearms. Snappy 1-2, body shot from Parr. Flurry upstairs, short knee. Tags him with a runaway right hand. Doi thought about the outside thigh kick to the lead thigh.
Well, Hiroyuki Doi picking up the pace a little in this the second.
Well, Doi boasted about his ferocious leg kicks, but we haven't seen them come into play as of yet.
Nothing of note.
Outside thigh kick, almost caught Parr on the waist. Front kick from Parr off the rear leg. High left round kick, nice trajectory on it there from Doi. Jab 2 combination, what a leg check from Parr. Body rip from Parr, tries to come over the top with the right hand. Oh, crossing over the top elbow there from Wayne Parr, almost caught him. Looking for the cranium cracker, the headache maker.
I'll tell you what, Michael, Doi has not shown me any one threatening technique that could look like
he has
Wayne
enough
Parr
power,
at all.
does he, Hammer?
He's not really putting anything down that is going to look savage towards Wayne Parr.
A little bit of showboating, a little bit of honky-tonk vision here from Doi. And you don't out honky-tonk Wayne Parr. He's not going to like that. Inside thigh kick from Doi. But you're right, Hammer. I haven't seen anything from the Japanese fighter that looks like it might even hurt Wayne Parr thus far.
You know, there was all the talk of the big leg kicks, etc., blah, blah, blah. We haven't seen anything yet from the Japanese fighter.
Okay, Doi, time to put up, son. Wayne Parr stalking him across the ring now, trying to land the big goodnight Irene off the right hand, high right round kick. And Doi continues to pepper with a couple of those punches. They have no effect whatsoever. Straight right hand there from Parr. Body shots from Parr, then up to the head. Round kick, just caught him on the elbow. Outside thigh kick from Doi. A little bit of reddening on the rear leg, but nothing much to concern Wayne Parr. He's unfazed thus far. Another outside thigh kick from Doi. Snappy jab from the southpaw. Drops the body shot. That was absolutely 2%. High right round kick from Parr. Oh, beautiful left hand from Parr. Caught him. No. Doi gets out of dodge.
The left hook that you were calling earlier, Michael. Parr's worked the retreat.
High right round kick there. Shin to forehead from Doi. Body shots from Parr. Doi ties him up. Now can Doi execute a standing neck lock? No, he can't. Cameron Quinn separates both men. 15 seconds to go. Pegging front kick there from Parr.
Interesting to know, Michael, that in close, Parr's going for the body of Doi rather than hooking the head. He's certainly in range to roll a nice, tidy inside hook, left hook in, but he's not. He's opting to go for the body. I'm just wondering why.
Well, maybe the Japanese fighter just hasn't got it, Hammer, or maybe he's letting Parr spend his pennies a little bit, and hopefully we'll see him pick up the pace in the next 3 rounds.
Well, certainly started the second round looking promising, but went all Parr's way towards the end of the second.
ยกนี้เข้าจับตีมันก็ไปไม่ได้แล้วนะจับตีเลยมึงเดินเข้าไปจับเลยนะอย่างนี้มันกลัวเข่านะตีขวาออกอย่าไปหวังต่อยหมัดมากออกที่ขวาพอมือมาลงมือขึ้นต่อยไม่ใช่ต่อยก่อนมันบังนะเข้าไปเลยพอจับปุ๊บนะพอมือมันตกทุกครั้งมึงฟันศอกเลยเข้าใจไหมใจลึก
As they square off, Doi trying for that rolling heel kick, just was in too close. That wasn't really going to do any damage anyway. Doi has shown me no power at all that even looks like worrying Wayne Parr in this round or in the previous round.
ไม่ต้องเตะสูงเตะแค่ลำตัวนี่แหละพอแล้วมันไม่ต่อยหมัดหรอกนะแต่ซ้ายไม่ต้องเตะทีอย่างเดียว
Well, instructions there for Wayne Parr in Thai, his second language, spent most of his career, his earlier career over in Thailand. And here we go. Third round of action, as the Hammer said, Hiroyuki Doi. I've seen more power in a double-A battery Hammer than I've seen from this Japanese fighter so far, but let's see if he can pick it up here in the third stanza.
Certainly has the speed, but I don't think has the power to worry Parr at all.
Jumping knee there from Doi. Oh, now a charge round, kicks and knees from Parr. He wants to finish it off now. Smothering his hands across Doi's face. Doi going for a side headlock. Can't get it off, or can he? All tight. Parr trying for a little flicking kick up to the nose. And this main event brought to you, of course, by Aurorette Clothing. Rear kick there from Wayne Parr. Crossing elbow from Doi. Didn't even come near the mark. Round kick from Parr. Again, trying to break down the bicep and tricep of Doi. And still you can see just no power behind those round kicks. Good spinning back fist there from Doi, but Parr saw it coming and guarded up against it. Right hand plowing through the defenses. Doi playing a cat and mouse game, moving out of trouble. Good solid rib kick there from Parr. Caught him on the elbow, dropping body shot, ripped there from Doi. Bounces around on the balls of his feet, repositions himself, and not enough power again to even worry Wayne Parr.
I tell you what, I think the fight against Goto that Wayne Parr had previously, the last shoot fighting battle that Wayne Parr had, Goto certainly showed a lot more zap than Doi is showing. And Doi is, of course, the current world champ. But for my money, I would say Goto put a bit more sting, a bit more zap
a lot more
into that
sting
battle.
than Doi's putting up at the moment. He is finding the marks, folks. That's the thing. He's finding the marks on Wayne Parr, but no power. Only about 15 to 20% power.
Well,
and Wayne Parr's just smiling at him.
Wayne Parr weighed in last night, 70 kilos on the button. Had to drop his jocks to make the weight. That was literally how close it was. And Doi's 68.5.
There from Parr, and is raging across the ring. The ticking time bomb may have exploded here. Wayne Parr wants to finish Doi. Doesn't want this one to go the distance. He wants to knock out the Japanese world champion.
Break!
Oh, and Doi takes into the canvas with a side headlock. Nothing in it, says Cameron Quinn. No scoring technique. Maybe trying to simply take the breath out of Parr by landing on top of him.
I'd say come up to fight time now, Parr would have to be at least three kilos heavier than Doi. Doi weighed in at 68.5, Parr on the button of 70.
He had a good meal down at the Bunchu restaurant last night to fill himself up, Hammer.
Broad beats, of course, and then up to 3 beans for a bit of cafe latte afterwards.
Broad beans. Okay, round kick there from Doi. Right round kick, really power charge there from Parr, and again to the ribs of Doi. Doi tries to fire one back of his own, leaping knee from Parr, trying to pull the head down. Oh, the crossing elbow! Doi ducking and weaving, the crossing elbow caught him but couldn't cut him into that round. Lock it away again for JWP.
One gets a feeling that it's only a matter of time before Parr finishes this. And I tell you what, against somewhat of a Japanese opponent that's lacking a lot of power, it's a Toyota versus the big Aussie V8.
I've seen more power in a light bulb Hammer than I've seen in Doi here tonight. He really does need to pick it up. But the thing that's not impressing me, Hammer, the world's shootboxing champion yet to really execute a shootboxing technique.
I don't think Wayne Parr's allowing that to happen. Obviously, Parr has extreme weight and a bit of a reach advantage over Doi. He's weighed him looking very solid, very fit, Wayne Parr. And I don't think Doi has anything really that's going to worry Parr. There you see Parr crossing elbows, looking for an opening, was setting for the big knee, tried again for the big elbow, bang, there goes the bell. And Doi was oh so lucky that the bell went there. Truly saved by the bell. I've never heard a truer analogy for a fighter than the end of that round.
Well, technically it wasn't an analogy, you know that. To be saved by the bell. But it's okay, I'll let you get away with it on this
All I
occasion.
say to you, Michael, is Wendy's. What is Wendy's? Let's go to Wendy's and have a burger.
There are Wendy's burgers in Australia, I'll have you know. I should know the location. Here we go. Fourth round of action, set for 5. Parr and Doi touch gloves. We're underway. It's been all one-way traffic. It's been all Wayne Parr. Catch, sweep, no he can't. Very quick, like a little fox, this Japanese fighter. Spinning back fist, caught him on the forearms, high left round kick, nice front kick to the midsection, and Parr trying to line the big kibosh off the right elbow. You can see it coming.
Well, Doi trying for an elbow of his own.
You can smell it. Here it comes. Wayne Parr looking for the finisher now. Ties Doi up over in the neutral corner. Cameron Quinn all over it, separates both men. Can you smell it, Hammer? Can you smell the knockout coming? Smell the big kibosh in the air? Wayne Parr's looking for it. The crowd willing it on. Oh, there it is, the crossing elbow from Wayne Parr, and again from Parr, and another one, here comes Wayne Parr. Doi forced to cover up, he's taking more hits than the internet. Doi in a lot of bother. Standing count. That shot was all the way from Tokyo on the Japanese flag. Doi, he may be ready to take a trip down the boulevard of broken dreams. This place has come alive. Here comes Parr again. Knee from Parr. He is a literal kneeing machine. Doi nowhere to go, crossing elbows. Wayne Parr all over him like a rash. And Doi. Wow.
Doi wants to be fighting back. He wants to be throwing some technique because Wayne Parr is just unloading
Wayne
savagely.
Parr, demolition mission. It is sheer brutality from Parr. There is nothing sweet. There is nothing fancy about it. Wayne Parr wants to wreck him.
Well, Parr wondering what he has to do to put this Japanese opponent away.
The Teflon Japanese opponent seemingly covered in the stuff. Those elbows just wiped off him. And again, Parr on the attack. Doi goes down, a couple of knees. And he caught him on the jaw. And Doi's been rocked. Is it all over? Is it going to be all over? Doi can't get up, or can he? This place has gone bananas. They're out of their seats.
Well, Doi taking the full count.
Here comes Parr. Chop big knee is airborne. And Doi getting crushed like a mosquito. And good night, Irene.
There it goes. Muay Thai has triumphed over shoot boxing, Michael.
It is good night, Irene.
But John Wayne Parr, the IMF World Muay Thai Champion, has taken out the World Shoot Boxing Champion, Hiroyuki Doi. Tried, but had no answers.
Wish me luck.
John Wayne Parr.
Me goodbye. Well, how about that? Have a jubilation. Muay Thai has defeated shoot boxing here tonight.
Hiroyuki Doi having no answers, no power, nothing to answer. The awesome ability of John Wayne Parr, the golden boy of the Gold Coast. John Wayne Parr, strike up another victory to him. That takes it to 60 fights, 46 wins, John Wayne Parr, and make that 27 KOs.
Hammer.
What a tidy record, John Wayne Parr.
I am elated. I feel like singing Roll Out the Barrel.
He'll sing nothing anymore. There'll be an elbow of my own coming your way. As Wayne Parr gets the dollars shoved in the mouth, because money's clean and you want it in your gob.
It's legal tender. It's all good.
Bite the Queen's head right there.
I'm sure there's some federal law against that. Let's have a look again. How it went down. The final flurry that Doi could not stand.
Wayne Parr's shaping up, right elbow, measuring off, left, right, bang, in close, got in close for the knees. Doi covered, he knew he was in all sorts of bother. We look at it again, Wayne Parr body setting up the strikes well, goes down low, high, sets up. We'll have a good look at Cameron Quinn's back there. Over the top, Wayne Parr locking on the grapple, in tight, Doi trying for the side choke. That was never going to happen. Again, Wayne Parr off the break, straight up, jumping knee. Doi going into all sorts of bother. Wayne Parr kneeing away at Doi, and there it is. A great victory to John Wayne Parr.
Let's go to Andy Raymond.
At a time of 2 minutes 22 in round number 4, the referee stops proceedings. Your winner, John Wayne Parr.
Oh, there you have it. Sheer jubilation for JWP, John Wayne Parr. And poor old Hiroyuki Doi had an absolute number done on him. Would have been safer for him to play on a Tokyo freeway than to step into centering against Wayne Parr here tonight. Let's go to Andy with Wayne.
A little bit of everything in that performance. A standing choke in round 1. There were elbows, punch. You had the lot.
The standing choke was a bit of a surprise to myself. I sort of got behind him and put it on. I thought, hang on, this might work. So I started pulling tighter and, yeah, well, I give it a go. I'm not very good at the shoot boxing yet, but I had a go, so.
Not a mark on the face. Again, the John Wayne Parr defence stands up to any test.
I'm pretty lucky. Doi's not really a strong puncher, but he's got awesome leg kicks. I took a few in the earlier rounds and a little bit tender, but I battled through. Yeah, luck was my side tonight.
Shoot boxing tonight. A couple of weeks ago was boxing. You continue to show your versatility. Is that where you're headed? You want to keep trying to master a couple of arts, or are you eventually going to settle down with one?
I'd love to just do Muay Thai, but I can't get the fights for some reason. I don't know if people don't want to fight me for some reason.
I got a fair idea, just quietly.
I had a good fun the other day boxing Mike Cope. He was a really hard opponent, and luckily I landed a lucky punch and put him down. I heard a rumour the other day, Mr. Bullet Blaster, Mr. Shannon Taylor, he's looking for an opponent, so if you're looking for a 72 middleweight, I'll put my hand up.
There we go. Mouth-watering, to say the least. Shannon Taylor and John Wayne Parr.
I'd just like to thank Mr. Caesar and Doi for giving me an opportunity to fight again. Mr. Caesar offered me a fight in Japan on July the 5th against a rematch against Goto. That's in Osaka. So hopefully I go over there and Goto, yeah. So hopefully I bash him again.
That'd be ideal. Tonight was the one that the Australia had been waiting for. It was going to be Dawson and Parr. How disappointing, but how happy.
Oh, I'm stoked. It don't matter who's in the ring with me. If I beat him, I'm stoked. That doesn't matter. Dawson, he called all the shots. Then he went and retired. That, in my eyes, that was a bit of a pussy. So, but he's got into boxing now. He just won a WA title the other day. All luck to him. If he wants to just jump in the ring and just do Queensbury rules, I'm more than welcome to have a go at that as well.
There we go. Shannon Taylor, Daniel Dawson. Anyone else you want to fight at the moment?
What are you doing later?
Oh, no, I'm out of here. John Wayne Parr, fabulous stuff again, buddy. Always great to see you in centre ring and one of the great ambassadors.
Well, there you have it, a supreme victory for John Wayne Parr, the Blitz Hall of Famer, and quite rightly so. From myself, Michael Chavella, and my verbal sparring partner, Mark the Hammer Castanini, the former Australian Cruiserweight Champion, thank you for joining us.